Hi everyone, today we're gonna squeeze out apples, kiwi and cucumber that will just give us an amazing juice with a bit of tartness, completed with sweetness from the apples. If you love kiwis, essentially it will taste for you like a green heaven. It's one of the green juices that will help either you or your close ones to overcome the perception that every green juice is awful. Let's get juicing. First, you will need 3 apples. Pink lady apples are best for this juice as they give a lot of sweet juice that will balance the sourness from kiwis. If you use Granny Smith apples, you will end up with very sour juice, so it's best to keep the balance. Cut the apples into thin fingers if you're using a juicer. The reason for that is that juicers prefer this shape and so the produce doesn't get stuck. Also, I do not peel apples, as most nutrients are hidden just under the skin. And that's why for juicing, you want to clean fruits and veggies very well and make sure that you get the best fruits you're able to get. Apple seeds go in there too, as seeds release a lot of goodness. Next, you will need 1 or 2 kiwis, depending on their sweetness. And just peel them as close to the skin as you can and just cut them into fingers. If your kiwi is very sour, use just 1. It's best to use kiwis that are still quite hard for juicing, otherwise you will end up with a lot of mash. And lastly, you will need 1/3 of a cucumber. Wash it well and cut into fingers as well. Now we have all we need, so let's start juicing. You always want to start with the hardest fruit or veggie and move towards softer ones for the optimal performance of the juicer. So for this recipe, we're gonna start with the apples. My kiwis were quite ripe, so I have pushed them before the cucumber, so I have something to help the kiwi go through the juicer if needed. It's a really good green juice base, so feel free to add a bit of celery or some leafy greens if you want to. The juice is very gentle compared to other green juices that have celery as the main ingredient. Generally, it should give you around half of a liter depending on how much juices are coming out. Let's stir it all out and get that beautiful light green color. You will tend to get the foam at the top. Personally, I love it, but I know that some people don't, so feel free to either strain it or leave it in, depending on your preference. And that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Mugelicious videos. Have a terrific day and see you next Thursday.